Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm back here today with another Minecraft preview. This is preview 1.19.40.21. It's just come out, and right before we dive into all the changes, I just wanted to say that I cover almost every single Minecraft preview, beta, hotfix, maybe snapshots too in the future on this channel. So if you want to, then please subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when the next one comes out. In between all the previews and betas, I also of course upload other content. Feel free to check that out. Anyways, we're signing off with a vanilla parody fix, which is quite great. They're working a lot on the parody, and that's very nice. And this is just that in spectator mode, the water fog is no longer removed, so you cannot see as far underwater as you can normally. So here, as you can see, there's quite a lot of fog. I can't see that far. If I go up, then as you can see, I can see pretty far. This fog that you see over here is now also a thing in spectator mode itself. And for the gameplay, there's just one fix of accumulating fall damage. Um, um, if when you were on top of a bubble column, and this is something that happened to me, and I think many of you guys as well. I'm definitely happy that this is going to be fixed, or at least patched in the next hotfix. We also have a bug fix where mobs could hit players through walls. Let me give you guys a quick example of this. You might have had this happen to yourself, but let's say you were in a cave over here. This is a really cool block choice I'm using, very nice. And like there, you were getting killed by a drowned, that's a turtle, by a zombie or something, and you were almost dead, and then you decided to box yourself off like this, right? Sometimes the zombie could still hit you through this gap over here. And now I'm in creative, so I'm breaking all the blocks, but you get what I mean. That is now no longer going to happen, which of course is great. That I actually got killed like that. It's pretty unideal. We also have a few changes to the UI, the user interface, just for some pocket UI stuff like that for MCPE, with crafting and things like that, some gray areas. Also a bug where the death screen message was visible when the show death row message was set to false. If you guys don't know, in settings, there is a setting to turn on death notifications in the chat and turn them off, and that setting was just not working correctly. We have some more parity, which is great. We always love to have that. So sweet berries can now be planted on farmland, and the bubble column strength has now been matched to the Java edition one. Then with that, we have a few more bug fixes, and I'm just going to list these up real fast right now for you guys. So dirt path and farmland block collisions are now 1 hexel lower. Players now sink into soul sand and mud blocks. Players swimming above mud will not have their screen covered. Projectiles landing on mud will not repeatedly shake. And amphibious mobs no longer have trouble pathfinding on mud blocks. By the amphibious mobs, they of course mean the frogs. And wow, that's a pink sheep? Oh, that's pretty rare. Wow, and I didn't even move. It just spawned in right next to me. Cool. Die. There we go. Pink wool. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. We've got a few more bug fixes, some to do with mobs. So the Ravager can now be hurt by Evoker Fangs. Honestly, I'm not sure how that's going to work, because won't the Evoker then just kill the Ravager? I'm not sure how that's going to work. Anyways, increased Ravager collision box to match the Java's one, so that's under mob section, but that is actually also just vanilla parity, and the Ravager's speed has been matched to the Java edition one as well. And oh, look at that, it's a baby turtle. Wow, there's so many distracting things in this world. Anyways, Continuing, there's been a few fixes to the /summon command as well, so that should now work properly. And of course, there's a few technical updates, like there always are, experimental features, and things like that. And that's the changelog. If you want some more in-depth information on the technical updates as well as experimental features, well, I'm not really in depth into that because I don't really understand what it means, and then it would be weird if I were to explain it. But the changelog is linked down in the description, so you can go ahead and check all of that out for yourself, as well as all the individual bug fixes as well. There are also in the changelog if you want to go ahead and check that out. Anyways, remember, I post all of these, all the previews and betas, so go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when the next one comes out. Anyways, thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.